So my favorite college wrestler ever is actually a gentleman by the name of Dylan Ness out of Minnesota. He was extremely unconventional. He never won a national championship. He made it to the finals one year and got completely dominated. He would just hit off the wall stuff. Like he would hit like what was called like an elevator roll. Like he'd let you in on the shot. He'd go to his back, elevate, stick you. And his last year of college, he was actually able to hit that on everybody in the country besides the number one guy. He was from Oklahoma. Forgive me, I don't remember his name. Fast forward a couple years after that, I was on spring break, my senior year of college, 2018. I'm watching Bo Nickal in the national finals, and he's wrestling the kid from Iowa State. He gets taken down, doesn't belly out at all, catches an elevator roll, pins the guy. You know, Bo Nickal was always a very highly technical wrestler, very sought after in recruitment, lots of weapons any and everywhere. I was a fan of his, but I didn't know about his childhood and upbringing, and it comes out later on that, you know, his mom had him in boxing at a very young age. And upon him graduating, you know, a couple years later, I hear, you know, he's going to take an amateur fight. And look, you know, I admit it, I'm biased towards wrestlers. I was a wrestler myself. And I'm excited to see all the college wrestlers that, you know, I like, you know, because there's no pro level in wrestling other than, well, the WWE, which is obviously entertainment. But, you know, I'm excited for all those guys. I saw Bubba Jenkins. He ended up having a career in the PFL, you know. There's lots of examples of college wrestlers make it. You know, I'm seeing a whole lot of hate on Bo Nickal right now. You know, the whole internet, you know, longtime fans, you know, people that are low-level pro fighters, UFC contenders. They're all saying hype train derailed, you know, Bo Nickal sucks, this and that. Let me ask you something. When was the last time you saw somebody make it to the UFC in as few fights as him? Or better yet, when was the last time you saw somebody fight a top 15 ranked contender when they've been training MMA for less than 4 years and their 8th professional bout? That never happens. It's extremely common. It's more common for you to see guys that have a 20 fight plus career and then make their way to the UFC. And, you know, casual fans are really showing how casual they are when they didn't know who that guy was. And him to be ranked, I think he was 12th or 13th, that really downplays just how good that guy was. I mean, he was a 2-time champ in 1FC, and a lot of casual fans don't even watch 1FC. But the thing about it is that is a humongous organization. I mean, they have huge attendance at those events over in Japan, bigger than most every UFC event. And for them, their middleweight is 205 and their light heavyweight is 225. Well, that guy, like, you know, he held both titles over there. And he's only lost 2 fights in his whole pro career. So I don't think we can really downplay him being a top-level guy. And I think we're going to see him right in the top 5 of 185. And it's just like how far Bo was able to come and how new he still is in the sport, in the scheme of things. And I know you're going to say, like, oh, well, he said, I'll dominate this person and that person and give me Hamzat and give me Izzy and this and that. And he's delusional, he's cocky. It's like, guys, like, what do you want him to say? Like, he's a pro fighter. You know, he's going in there ready to die, ready to leave it all on the line. Like, you want him to just get on camera and be like, yeah, you guys are right. I'm overrated. I hope they don't let me fight anybody in the top 15 because I'm going to get utterly destroyed. No, like, you can't say that as a fighter. Like, you can't believe that thought process as a fighter. So, I guess in conclusion, I think he's just getting a little too much hate for someone as new as the sport to what he is. But to be getting the level of attention that he's getting, although, you know, you can say, like, he's overhyped, this and that, blah, blah, blah. Let me tell you something. No one gives a damn about the sport of wrestling. So for me to see a wrestler come in and everybody say that he's not a real fighter and his striking sucks and no jiu-jitsu, no fight IQ, if he can come in and within 8 fights be fighting a top guy in the world, then I think Bo Nickal did everything right.